Guys, that was a rough leg day. That was tough. I thought I would just give you a quick rundown on prep and how things are going, since I'm going to take a minute to drive home or before I crash. Just take a little minute to gather up some energy and focus. But yeah, I thought I would give you a quick rundown on how things are going in prep. May have seen from some stories or some posts, it was a tiring time for a few weeks. I think only people who have been in prep will understand what I'm going through, in the sense of going from show to show. Obviously, if you nailed your show, which me and Jamie did, there's nothing much you can really improve on between shows. You need to kind of stay healthy, stay just in a good place so you don't burn out, fade away, and try to get better, because you're not going to get better. So for me, it was tough, because I know going into show to show, I just want to be better. And when you're that depleted and tired, your brain plays a lot of tricks on you, and you think you can do it, and you think you can be better, you're going to push harder, and yeah, it doesn't always go like that. So I'm so glad I had Jamie in my corner. He's probably sick to death of me by now, telling me to fucking pull back, stop being a fanny, and just reserve some energy. Don't go to the gym, train like an absolute fucking asshole trying to lift the world. But yeah, that's just me, and I really need to learn that and pull back. And I'm really glad to have him in my corner to kind of give me this talk daily to remind me, because my head's just fried. 7 weeks between the Arnolds and this Amateur Olympia has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do, just in terms of mentally. There was a good week where my body was just absolutely fucked. I probably pushed a little bit too hard training wise, and the diet was obviously just still, it was on the lower side. My food's high, my body's just rattling through it. But Jamie told me to have a couple of days off, which I did. I went and had a 2-3 meals off plan. I relaxed a little bit, I didn't train, and my body was just soaking up food. I put on 6-7 pounds, which came off in a few days, and we're back down to how we looked, but a little bit harder. And that was 2 weeks ago, and since then we've just gradually took a scale back on the training. Foods went up a little bit, weight stayed relatively the same, but my fullness and hardness and just my overall like size has just gotten so much better, which is strange, but it's night and day in the photos. I mean, like, I'm so much fuller, harder, I'm still dry, so it's like my body's just getting fresher and it's using the food better, which is good, which is great at this stage. My mental state has kind of got a bit better. It's good when you've got less and less days going forward towards the show. You can kind of concentrate a bit more and look forward to things a bit better. So yeah, with 17 days to go, you're almost at that period where like days are getting close now. When I look back and thought I had fucking 7 and a bit weeks till the show, I was like, holy shit, you don't realise how long that is when you're this fucked. And I kind of wish now I maybe did a bit of an earlier show, but I want to win the Amateur Olympia. I wanted to win the Arnold Classic this year. I did, and I want to win the Amateur Olympia. I want to win the 2 biggest shows. And as much as I'm dying, as much as my mental state is just really struggling, this is where champions are made. This is where the grind really shows, and this is where you'll look back and be proud of yourself. People will be proud of you for pushing forward when you're in such a hard state of mind, and this is where the results will really show. I worked my ass off to be here. I've worked so fucking hard this last year to be where I am right now, and will I let a matter of weeks come in the way of that when I'm like this fucked? It's like I will push through and I will overcome that, and I will prevail my best at this show. I'll be damned if I don't. I'm just glad I've got such a good team behind me, in the sense of my wife, She's just been amazing through this whole time, so supportive every minute of the day. I can't thank her enough. I've got the best sponsors. Raw have been absolutely amazing. Monster Factory are always so kind, always check up on me. Premier Meal Prep, honestly, I cannot thank Jordan enough for the amazing food he gives me a week. It's been a godsend through this part of prep, having such good quality food. Just every day, every meal is sorted, and it's the best quality. I've got nothing to worry about, and it's prepped, it's cooked. It's just been amazing to have that. And Strength Shop just supplying me with everything. They're always checking up on, making sure I've got everything I need for training, like even tops, just everything, accessories. They're amazing. So yeah, amazing team behind me, everybody. So very, very blessed, very, very thankful. But yeah, I've got 17 days to go, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. So there's been an extra gear found, and training has been very good. I've been, as I said, scaling back a little bit, which has been good for my energy, been good for my head, and I'm having really good workouts. And I would say it's improved my look. So it's, when people say more is not more, it's fucking so true. You have to really assess the situation you're in, scale back if needed, and it will really show in your look, because it's like you're just trying to push harder and harder, and it's just not there. As much as you can do it, your body's not going to reflect that hard work you're trying to put in the gym. So scaling back a little bit, still putting the effort in the sets you've got there, but like it's really showing how clean my look is and how full I'm looking. Just fresher is the word I'm looking for, fresher in my look. And I'm going to keep doing that. Jamie's been utilising some high days. I've had 2 high days back to back, because I had one yesterday and I woke up the same weight today, a little bit tighter. So we're going to run again today because I've got legs, so my body's just rattling through food. Like I said, my food's high, so I think after the show my body's just going to soak up a lot of food. I mean, I've been dieting for 35 weeks now, so I think my body really needs some surplus of calories, and I can imagine the weight will come back on quite quick and my body will very much thank me. But yeah, if you got this point in the video, thanks for watching, and I'm going to attach my top sets of my leg day I've just done to the second part of this video, so watch and enjoy.
Hey! 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 3, 2, yep, yep, mate. 1, 2, 2. Yes.
One more. More in there. 3 more.
Yes.
2 more, boy. Let's go.
Yep. Yep. Come on then.
Let's go tight end. 3, 2.
Yep. Yep, fine.
Go cards.
Push. Push.
4.
Push. Push.
Good. Halfway there.
Push. Push.
Keep going.
Push.
1 more reps. 1 more.
Whoa.
Let's go. Dig deep. 12. That's the money.
One. Yep. Let's go. That way.
Set here. Dig deep. Dig deep. Last one's out. 1 or 2 there. 1 or 2. I'm here.
That.
Second one. Let's go.
That. Yep. Yep. Hold on. Ah.
Let's go. Dig deep. We've got a couple more in there. Got 2 more there. Another. 1 more. 1 more. Is it rat? Come on.
Yep, yep, yep. Ah.
Last few. Let's go.
Ah.
Good. More there.
Oh. Fuck.
Doing good. Couple more.
Oh.
See it. Watch.
Ah.
1 or 2 more. Dig deep. This is it. This is where it counts. Last 1 or 2. Do what others won't.
Ah. Ah. Go.